Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the 400 million challenge again. Account balance 1965. It's actually a little bit less because we did the 150x trades. It's actually a little bit more, 1972, but it's give or take, a couple of bucks up here and there. We don't care about that. When it comes to KNC, it pumped a lot. I think there is another pump coming towards the upside, which we can actually short up here somewhere. So we're gonna see if this moves towards downside a little bit and then goes back up there again. And over here, on the top up here, we might actually catch the trade towards downside. That's what I'm looking at. The same thing goes for Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin is some kind of rising wedge right now, pulling back down. I think it has more push towards the upside to come. That can happen. I don't know, it's right now the best time to start streaming, but we're gonna start right now and we're gonna see how far the stream actually goes, and if you get the trade or not in. How's everybody in the chat doing? Crypto based, let's go 5-minute break. Crypto Rush, Mladen is in the chat. Lee B, we gotta know what's going on with Bitcoin. Yeah, we gotta know. 5-minute break before we start. Yeah, of course, always 5-minute break before we start. I'm sorry, it's a little bit, the room is a little bit dimmed. My light went out. I need to replace light. It's a LED light, so I don't have any kind of LED light inside. I need to open this stuff and see if I need to buy an entire new lamp or what I have to do. So the room is a little bit darker than usual. So there is that. Elia, the right time I was looking for something to watch. Nice. I'm short long term, 30 minutes, 1 hour early for AVX. Long term 2 for 6 hour short. Nice. I think we should pull down very, soon. When's that's gonna come? Not quite sure. Roshan Army, Fyro, nah, not quite sure about that. Deep, yo, how you doing, Deep? Nibaz, how do you do, man? Is it still 40 in Norway? No, it's not. It's actually, it's decent warm, but it's not, deadly warm or anything like that. Over here, it does look like we might have some kind of a rising wedge up here going on. Depends on how you draw it. Maybe something like this up here. This is very, very steep though. Are we gonna go only down to something like, down to 23 and, then bounce back up again and then go down? How this is gonna play out, a little bit unsure about that. Also, 4-hourly candle closing in 1 hour and 22 minutes, and right now we're getting this doji up here above the moving averages, which is very nice. Unfortunately, I think because you can see these three candles, big bullish engulfing candle, and continuation towards upside. Big bullish engulfing candle with the continuation towards upside, 3 green candles in a row, 3 green candles in a row, and then we went down. This also started the next day towards upside first, and we might actually close up here, start the next day towards upside, and then go down. If this plays out, of course, the same way it did play out before. All good here, good. Let me shield the stream a little bit in the important channels. There we go. Oh, somebody already shielded the stream. Thanks, Mladen. Appreciate it. Mladen is on the job. Mladen is ahead of me. Mladen is ahead of me. Let me just pin the comment. There we go. Mladen, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All good here. So there we go. I'm looking actually at KNC. KNC pumped big time towards upside. Let's remove the lines up here, a little bit up here. What you're gonna see here on the chart up here, we are getting no divergence. Technically, there is divergence, slight divergence up here. It just, the RSI is pulling towards upside, but the price is not. We can still, of course, go all the way up there to the 50 moving average, but I think, some kind of pullback before we actually get to the 50 average might actually be in play. So this pullback towards downside might actually be happening. If you look at the 5-minute chart, something like this up here, you'll see right now that we are consolidating up here, and we have been consolidating for quite a while right now on the bigger up here, and there is some kind of triangle right now that we are breaking towards downside over here. depends. I think it's this up here. You can see we are already breaking this towards downside. So you know, I was actually thinking that this might actually pop first towards the upside before it goes down, but it looks like it's going down already right now. It might do another move up here, and then we might catch, you know, a short down here from the resistance, previous resistance. That can also happen. This is a 50-minute chart, so you know, we're gonna watch the 50-minute chart and see how this actually happens. But we're definitely watching KNC right now, and Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin needs to do a move towards upside. Now Bitcoin bounces up here towards upside again. That might be nice because this is, you know, just second move. It can do, you know, this 1, 2, technically 1, 2, 3 moves, 1, 2 move, and you know, might do third move up here, third try up here into this range up here towards upside, and then break on the downside and have a nice move towards downside. Now we are trying to catch that move towards downside. Good morning, brother. Good morning. How you doing? Particulars. Hope you're all good and rested. I'm looking at eat short today, but need coffee and shower first. 1, 2, 3, dump. Yeah, dump. You can see Quant, please. Deny. Danny. What's happening with Ethereum? Ethereum up here on the daily time frame has had a nice, you know, bullish candle up here above 10-20 moving average. It does look bullish. It is coming back to this this resistance up here. It is very close to that resistance. Is there a divergence up here? There is slight divergence on the chart. Slight divergence on the chart up here right now. You know, but still divergence. There is slight divergence, but still divergence on the chart, on the RSI chart. On the MACD, you'll see right now that we are, although we have been gaining momentum up here towards the upside, you know, the price has just been going sideways. But over here, we are actually, it looks like we are actually losing momentum right now towards downside. So the momentum is going down. The momentum is going down. And although we are above the moving averages, we can definitely pull back down again. So even that looks like it might be nice short position up here. But I still think that this can, you know, try to go higher and then go down, right? I noticed the divergence on the 50 minutes, setting stop loss above 1240. Yeah, 1240 above here, you know, it might weak out above that and stuff like that. A little bit unsure how this is actually gonna play out. There we go. I think we are starting to hit some kind of support level on the. We have been hitting the 50 support level up here, and we bounced off that. But right now, support, you know, 50 is all the way down here, and 20 support level is right side inside the wedge. So I think we might bounce off of this level. Let's keep on watching KNC. Right now, KNC going a little bit down. Let's see 30 minutes, 1 hourly time frame. It already had this actually very bearish candle. I don't know if we already missed the KNC. It might pump again, but it might take some time. You know how it goes. We'll go fast up liquidity grab before short. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some kind of liquidity grab because a lot of people already shorted up here. So all of these people needs to get stopped out. You know, so I'm thinking, you know, move towards upside. You know, up here, get everybody, you know, nice and you know, stopped out because a lot of people are right now setting their stop losses above here, give or take. So you know, it might be, you can see this big wick up here. So all of these other people, you know, started, you know, shorting up here. So we don't have to go all the way up to the, you know, the wick itself, but we can actually go very high up here, get the liquidity because there is a lot of liquidity to keep getting here. A lot of these people already shorted, and they're putting, you know, because they have been conditioned to learn that, you know, very tight stop losses are important. So as soon as we start going back up there again, you know, they might get stopped out, close their positions, liquidity grab, and then big fast move towards downside. That might happen or might not happen. I mean, we are, you know, we don't know actually what's gonna happen, but you know, there is that. I've also been looking at Mana. Mana also has this right now sitting on down support. It was a very big fast move towards downside. So I think even Mana can actually be nice short position up here if it, you know, tries to go up again up here towards upside, get some kind of divergence on the chart again, maybe over here, and then you know, blast through the support line on the downside. Morning from Maryland. Morning, how you doing? yeah, also thinking first form double top and then go down. Yeah, so a lot of these times these tops that happen, they are not always the first top, right? You got a first top, you got a second top up here, you got a third top, right? There's a lot of tops that needs to happen before it actually, you know, go down. It can go down fast, but it does recover, and then it goes down a big time, right? So the same thing happens right now over here. I mean, we need, you know, right now over here we pumped big time towards upside. We had some, you know, 1 try, 2 tries, 3 tries, 4 tries to break the resistance, failed that. Right now it's going a little bit down. It's going to do a 5th try up here, I think, and then go down big time towards the downside. So that's what we're trying to catch. So we're not going to try to FOMO in on the breakout right now. We are not breakout traders. We don't care about that. We are either shorting the resistance or we are longing the support. So right over here, right now, it can be a nice long position maybe for Bitcoin or for anything else right now, because it's sitting on down on support. Maybe even for Ethereum up here somewhere. Where is the Ethereum trend line? Down there. So if Ethereum goes all the way down there, it might be nice long position. Even here might be nice long position, but this is just scalping, guys. This is just scalping, right? Because these positions are very tight, and we might see some kind of right now exhaustion, you know, pattern up here being formed, right? This exhaustion pattern, impulsive move with this, you know, move towards the upside. It is very common that this breaks on the downside, moves all the way, at least all the way down to 1177 or something like that. That's not the biggest dump, you know, but it could be like nice like 30-40% move towards downside once we, you know, push a little bit more towards upside. So when it comes to Ethereum up here, that's the resistance, that's the shorting place for Ethereum. Bitcoin also shorting place up here is up at the resistance up there. So you know, if you miss the trade up here, something like that, if it breaks on downside and goes back up there, then yeah, resistance no longer up here. It is, you know, right now outside the triangle towards downside, but we are, you know, it can definitely break down up here and then do a big move towards upside, where we get this, you know, rejection from the resistance outside of the triangle, which might be nice as well. Might be over here, might be, you know, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but you know, sometimes it does this move, like you get a couple of, you know, tests up here at the top up here, and then it goes down below the support, and then it crashes on the downside. This can of course take a very long time. This is, you know, entire day, you know, sideways trading. So right now we might be in some kind of a consolidation pattern that's gonna last for the rest of the day. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it does do this very quick, where we, you know, get a nice pump towards upside, and after that we can actually short it, and you know, even though we are in consolidation phase, we can actually put some kind of stop loss and, you know, ride towards downside over the day. Yes, it will weak. Hopefully, man, hopefully. I'm doing the stubborn tuna strategy 23.5. Stubborn tuna strategy. 470, nice, but it's been for 470 for a very long time, guys. It's been at 470 for a very long time. We haven't been trading lately, so you know, we need to pick up the speed. I need to sleep better. Every time I sleep well, you know, right now you can see, like, I'm rested, I'm excited, you know, I'm good. So right now, you know, it's easy to watch the charts and it's easy to see everything what's happening. You know, we don't forget stuff. We also had a very nice candle up here on the move on the Mana, trying to break the resistance. Of course, this was an extension. Of course, this is getting short like, you know, crap. I was actually looking at this and I wanted to start the stream right over here, because I thought this can actually pull back very easily. But I was a little bit unsure whether this is gonna break another move towards the upside and then go down, so I kind of waited, but this moved towards the downside. Now this was, and I was watching this at the top up here, so this was already like something like 20% move towards the downside down here to the bottom of the triangle. This 5-minute charts, of course, over here you see here that we're getting rejected by the 200 moving average. Can we have another move up here towards the upside? That's the big question. That's the big question. Shorting option is like playing with fire, but you gotta short something, right? And technically it is not option, it is downtrend, because if you look at a bigger time frame up here, if you look at a bigger time frame, there is technically a downtrend, right? This is technically a downtrend, and the only thing we are doing right now is shorting the resistance up here, right? I mean, technically it is bigger time downtrend, it's not option. This is a short-term option that is right now coming to the resistance, and we are actually shorting that, right? So we are not, you know, 100%, you know, short, you know, long It's not like this big trend up here is going something like this up here, and right now we are, you know, shorting this slight move towards downside. We are shorting the big move towards downside, right? It's bullish falling wedge. Yeah, it is bullish falling wedge, but if you look at it something like this up here, right? It started up here, 1, 2 hits. This is third hit. On the bottom side we have 1, 2 hits. We don't have the third hit on the bottom side, right? So I definitely think we can do another move down here and then break towards downside. It can also do something like this and break towards downside, but we don't have enough hits on the downside the way I see it, right? So this is only, to me, like, this is, you know, some kind of triple bottom, but still one hit, especially if you look at on daily time frame, like 1 touch, 2 touches, right? 1 touch, 2 touch. This might be some kind of third touch up here. Let's just clean up the chart up here for a second up here. Maybe something like this up here, give or take. This engulfing down here, this engulfing, maybe something like this up here, give or take. This should be down here. There we go. And on the downside, something like this, maybe give or take, right? Depends on how you draw it. Maybe something like this. This looks nicer, a little bit nicer, maybe. Something like this, give or take, right? So you can see here on daily time frame, we tried again, tried, and we need this third try on the downside to test the support, because right now these are 2 hits on downside. I think we need a third hit on downside before we actually go. So that's why I'm thinking this can actually go down again towards downside. Marperia, I'm long until at least the market tells me it's gonna dump, but this upward move is confirmed with many stocks over the 50. Market and Shiba on other stiff looking bullish, it's gonna rip today. How to boycott crypto, hedge the investor against one another. Yesterday I got liquidated, $100 account. Ouch, man, that hurts. Never get liquidated, guys, never get liquidated. I lost so much money getting a liquidated. It's the worst thing ever, man. I'm gonna stop doing that. Like my new year resolution or summer resolution is stop getting liquidated. Not today, trust me, it's going up to 21, 22. Trust you, yeah, sure, trust you. That another leg down needs Bitcoin downward pressure also. Sand is nice to trade, have a look at it. Sand is nice, yeah, there's a lot of, I saw that Shiba did nice pump towards upside, especially on the 5-minute chart up here. It had this parabolic move towards upside. Over here, explode down here. It might have a nice move towards upside as well. Shiba might also be very nice candidate for a short position up here. On of course small time frames, of course this just exploded right now, it's just pulling back. If you look at a 1 hourly time frame, it did nothing, it just like doing something like this up here, consolidating up here, and it can definitely continue up. 4 hourly time frame, nothing much is happening. It's actually quite bullish above the 50 moving average up here. Just a slight pullback up here. Maybe it's going to consolidate, or maybe it's going to break down, we don't know. But also on up here there is you know, it broke some kind of, you know, trend up here, you know, but it looks like it's outside of this this pattern on the downside, right? It looks like it's outside of the pattern. So if you can manage to stay above the 50 moving average for the next 1 hour, that's going to be very good for Shiba though. And that's what is that? Let's go to 4 hourly time frame. Let's put the line down somewhere down here, and let's go to 5-minute chart. So you know, it doesn't, you know, in the next hour it just needs to do, you know, this move down here, and it's actually, you know, game over for Shiba. Look in the group, Mana resistance is higher. Let us check that. Mladen says that Mana resistance is higher than my resistance. Oh yeah, you're looking at the big time frames, not actually big time frames, but you know, bigger time frame. This is what's that? This is what daily time frame. Yeah, I saw this as well, and it could go a little bit higher than that. Yeah, definitely saw that. Definitely saw this. But these have 1, 2, 3 touches on the upside. You know, just having these 2 touches on the downside. We can check that out. So if you zoom out to the daily time frame, remove some of the lines up here. So what he's looking at is this, something like this up here. You know, very nice lines, very nice lines. Might be something like this, might be up here. There we go, give or take, something like this up here, give or take. This over here is a trend line. This is, you know, some kind of other line. I think, you know, triangle is something like this actually. But you can see, you know, although the resistance might be higher, depends. How did he draw this? He put like this up here. Doesn't matter. We got, you know, 10, 20, 50 moving average up here, and I think this move towards downside can still come. Because right now we just bounced off here first, so you know we might pull back a little bit up here before we actually break everything, because right now these moving averages are crushing us, you know, towards the bottom support down here, and you know, to break this towards the upside is gonna take some bullishness. I think right now it's, you know, the bullishness is out of the window a little bit because we did pump a little bit, so I think we need a pullback before we actually break these levels. If you look at Bitcoin over here, Bitcoin on the daily time frame is pulling back above the 10-20 moving average up here very nicely, but a little bit unsure about Bitcoin. Over here. That might be some kind of trend line up here. Of course, this might be some kind of channel. Let's put it like this up here. Some kind of channel up here. Nice channel up here. So we are coming very close to this midline up here on the channel. That might get us a little bit, you know, a reject on the downside, but we can also just break it right now, you know, just continue to this 50 moving. This 50 moving average is when we are gonna start, you know, really shorting, because it's not gonna break it on the first move towards the upside. It's gonna get rejected. So shorting also, you know, for the future, once Bitcoin starts hitting this 50 moving average up here, doesn't matter when it's going to be the first hit on the 50 moving average. It needs to be shorted because it's not going to break it on the first move, but it might break it on the second or third move, something like that, and then get above the moving averages and then continue towards the upside. If everything plays well out, we are our accumulation phase up here, which started, you know, I think accumulation phase start up here, so you know, June, July, you know, August up here, something like that. You know, this accumulation phase, it's gonna last for 3 to 6 months. Still everything on plan. What's up? I did 300% in one day. Then we are not touching. If it did 300%, we are not touching it, man. That's too much. Guys, I've tested the liquidation of $100. Start using max 10x leverage from now on. I thought you got liquidated with 10x, man. If you got liquidated with anything more than 10x, then you know the problem is you yourself, you know. Yeah. 15 stock area size near bottom, that will fuel the last pump. I hope so. I think it's rolling over again and will all indicators saying local bottom. Look at the channel on the 4 hour, it looks nicer. Let's check out channel 4 hour. I think you're talking about Mana. Is this a channel? And how big of a channel, like down here or up here channel? Which kind of channel are you talking about? Because there is definitely some kind of channel up here. There was definitely some kind of channel up here. There might be some kind of channel up here as well, over here. You know, what kind of 4 hourly channel are we talking about? Bitcoin doesn't care indeed. You're doing commentary. What you mean commentary? No BTC, Bitcoin 4 hourly channel up here. Okay, let's check that out. Depends on how you pull these lines. Maybe something like this, give or take. Okay, let's create the channel up here. I think it's gonna go down here, so something like this, but it's not hitting this bottom store. Maybe in 1 hour it's gonna look better. Let's remove the moving average so we can see stuff better. Always remove the noise, guys. Always remove the noise. Yeah, it might be something like this. We can also pull it all the way down there so we can see it better. Maybe something like this, give or take. Yeah, so it is hitting this, you know, it's trying to break here towards upside. I do think that it might actually do this before it actually goes down a little bit again. Then we got this trend line up here, give or take. Let's see on the 4 hour how this trend line looks. Yeah, because it's bullish engulfing candle down here. Yeah, it's something like this, I think. So if it does break this on the downside, it might go all the way back down to, you know, some kind of like 20 levels, something like that. Yeah, there are definitely options how this can actually play out. A lot of this actually depends on what kind of patterns we have, what's happening in pattern. You can see right now that this is just dumping towards downside, but I was actually looking at KYC. I think KYC came, you know, in a big time frame, you know, pump up. So right now we came down to this 50 moving average. I'm looking for, you know, some kind of maybe double bottom down here, double bottom, and then try to break this towards the upside, and then, you know, catch it again up here on the short, right? No, that one on the daily looks better on the 4 hour. Oh, the daily looks better on the 4 hour. Okay, I get it. So it's not this one, but you know, this is nice as well. But the daily, what he's saying, the daily channel looks better. on the 4 hourly. So let's go and look at the 4 hourly time frame, clean up everything, remove the moving averages up here for a second. And he's saying that there is some kind of channel down here. I think the channel starts down here somewhere, right? Give or take. It's very nice. It's very nice line. Now depends on where it goes up here. Maybe something like up there, maybe a little bit lower. Maybe something like this, you know, give or take. Yeah, so it depends where you draw line. Do you use the top wicks up here, because it looks like we are getting to this, you know, resistance up here in the middle. You see here the middle resistance of the channel. So yeah, it doesn't matter how you look at it. This is important. It does look like it's coming, you know, very fast towards the end of the channel up here. And oftentimes when you actually break the channel, you can see here what happened up here. We consolidated up here, kind of sideways, before we broke the channel. This is there is not enough consolidation up here below the channel line, mid channel line, to actually break it. So I think it needs to go a little bit down first. I mean, sometimes you just explode towards upside, but right now it's going kind of, it's not going, you know, upside, it's going kind of sideways up here, right? You can see here sideways. I've tried to break, but you know, it didn't come all the way up there. It wasn't hugging it, you know, like this. You know, how the price actually behaves on the support and resistance lines is very, very important. But yeah, there is definitely resistance up here somewhere, right? I mean, we can all see that, like, there is very nice resistance right now. Also the channel up here at the top. It's very hard to say anything else beside, you know, this needs to pull back a little bit, right? This is engulfing candle, so this might be some kind of fake out. You know, we are not taking into consideration that one. Let's try to pull the channel up here on the chart up here again. Maybe. Challange waiting for top of range 21.8 to short. Yeah, I'm gonna short midline. Yeah, I mean, we have already come very, very close to the midline, though. We have already come very, very close to them, but I think this needs, you know, another move towards the upside. If you look at the moving averages up here right now, and there is, of course, short-term support down here. We might pull back again to this 50 moving average and then bounce, but it needs to go higher. It needs to go, I think it needs to go up here somewhere, above this level up here, above, you know, maybe it's going to try 21, above 20, above 20.9, above 20.9, yeah, give or take, above 20.9. I think it needs to go up there again, you know, to create these, you know, these stops up here, because this is just, you know, just way too small top, and there is a lot of shorters up here, a lot of shorts. I think it needs to go up another time before it actually breaks on the downside. Retail sales number in 89 minutes will set the tone of direction for the day. A lot of people, when people don't know TA, guys, when people don't know TA, they focus on what they know, and everybody can understand, you know, CPI numbers, you know, inflation numbers, you know, unemployment numbers, you know, all of these numbers, and they can understand that, and they hope that these numbers will have some kind of effect on the price. And they might have some kind of effect or plus, but not always what they are expecting, because the price is already, you know, the chart is already pricing that in ahead of time. So we really don't care. I mean, if you see some kind of a big rising wedge up here, and something that's expected happens, it's just gonna do the expected thing. Unexpected thing can you know, affect the price, but you know, oftentimes, you know, maybe even that's gonna be priced in. It's having too much resistance around the midline, even on the small time frame. Yeah, but it's up here, you know, the midline is up here. You can see the midline up here, so it can definitely do another move towards upside. If that everything pumps towards upside again, there we go, hitting the 50 moving average on K1C, trying to pump it more towards upside. Mana as well, getting support down here on the 20 moving average on the 50-minute time frame up here. Let's see a little bit bigger time frames, 20 moving time frame. So it can do another pump towards upside. So that's what we're looking for. Smell massive pump incoming. Sadesh, I hope you know, CPI numbers work. Bah. Yeah, bah. Exactly, bah. We don't care about it. We care about the charts. If chart is telling us it's gonna go down, we're gonna bet on that, right? Okay, guys, 5 minutes break again. Man is saying 60k if you buy at 25, it's for yeah. Oh my god, that's funny. Ciao Sal, so then Mana trade. It's gonna be Mana, it's gonna be KNC. I'm actually looking more at KNC. I just need this to pump towards the upside. I need it to pump towards the upside. We need everything to pump towards the upside. Unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna break on the downside. You see this 10 moving average up here, over here. It did this nice move up here right now, breaking up here. Gonna do this, then break on the downside. The question is, after it break on downside, will it pump towards the upside, or will it just break up here and then go down? So, you know, already up here might be some kind of nice nice short position up here, at these levels up here. So looking for a short. I'm looking for a short. This means stocks are just starting to bend up. Extend smack hug dump. Yeah, it might be extend smack hug dump, but it's not actually quite extend. Extend held up, you know, goes like this and extends towards upside. This is just going, you know, sideways up here. Extend, you know, if you got some kind of trend line, extend held up, you know, explodes towards upside, then it kind of smacks on the moving average, starts curving the moving average, and then dumps on the downside. It's a little bit different pattern, but you know, it might be something like that up here. I'm especially looking at this this 10 moving average that's curving the price right now towards downside. 20 minutes on this 1 hourly right now. Looking at this 20 moving average down here on 1 hourly. 48 minutes left. We hit it on the dollar up here right now, breaking it towards downside. Have checked quant, nothing is stopping it. I bought at 40 bucks. QNT. Yeah, it looks like it's pumping big time. But it is already way extended for any kind of long position. 40 bucks. Did you buy this at 40 bucks? Damn, you bought down here, man. You bought the wick down here. You bought the wick, man. You bought the wick and you're telling us about this, you know, move up here, man. What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do about that? There's nothing to do about that. You experienced speaker more than pattern. Speakers more than pattern. QNT's beast mode. Yeah, there's definitely coins that are gonna do well. Mana has this big wick to upside right now, pulling big time towards downside up here. But you know, I don't think it's gonna stay with the wick up here. I don't think it's gonna stay with it. I think there will be another try towards upside in 47 minutes plus, something like that. 4 hourly closing in 47 minutes, so we might get this, you know, 4 hourly close where we try another move towards upside. We're gonna see that. We're gonna see how this actually plays out. Or maybe just gonna dump right now towards downside, and then, you know, downside a little bit more, and then the next 4 hourly goes down, you know, to the support up here, and then there is a long position, right? Because we are looking to long this move towards downside, but once this move goes all the way down there to something like 81 or something like that, and then it's a long position, no longer a short position, right? Let's see how Bitcoin would, you know, if it goes down here right now. Right now you can see Bitcoin pulling up a little bit up here on the 1 hourly time frame. Let's see 50 minutes time frame. There we go. Bitcoin is doing what it's supposed to do, go up there, right? Maybe you're gonna short Bitcoin if it comes, you know, the resistance up here, because the move towards downside is already like something. If it's after that, if it's breaking downside, it could be like 30% move just on Bitcoin, right? Ethereum is a little bit more volatile than Bitcoin, so maybe short, you know, Ethereum here at the top or something like that. but it needs to push up. It needs to push up. There you go. Quant right now pushing a little bit towards the upside. Mana is not still doing it. Sand is, you know, just hugging these bottoms down here a little bit. 15 minutes closing in 1 minute right now. Will Matic have a trace? I think everything is gonna have a trace. I'm not quite sure about Matic, you know, just right now. Let me see here. Matic 1.4. It's down 1.44% on the daily time frame already, because last 2 days did have a big move towards the upside. So Matic is definitely a shorting option up here, better than a lot of other coins though. When it comes to shorting, maybe you should analyze Matic a little bit up here. So it broke this trend up here towards downside, tried up here. Maybe it's gonna pump up here again and then short it on downside. Because right now we you know, I hate shorting. I hate, you know, it's not a good place to short up here towards downside. I don't trade, not in a trade yet, not in a trade yet. Let's put Matic up there as well. We can follow Matic as well. Wow, that's it, guys. That's it. Big move towards downside. Matic is getting rejected by 15-minute charts up here. But after the breakout, it can do another move towards the upside, right? Bitcoin 30 minutes is still above the moving averages. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. KNC and Mana. It's definitely. Let's see Altcoin beat. So everything is already moving in the downward direction on short-term time frames. Let's see 1 hourly. Yeah, there's not much to do but waiting. Holding any coins or money? Yeah, I'm holding a bunch of coins. I'm a hodler now for next 2-3 years. Matic, yeah, I look like a lot because of you. Final flash. What movie do you use, recommend, and why? There's some video explaining it. Yeah, there is a video. If you go to the channel, you can go to the secondary channel, the technical analysis channel. But 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, simple moving averages, not exponential moving averages, basically. How the LA in a Alice long I entered at 204. How's your trading going so far today? We haven't traded yet, so we're just waiting. What year you enter in crypto? 2017 at the top, of course. Quantitative developer. Bake, use the analysis, please. No, thank you. We broke resistance on dot. Nice, right back up again up here. Let's see 50-minute chart pulling back up again. Still going up. Nice, nice, nice. We haven't lost anything. Let's Polkadot up here. When Mladen speaks, we listen. Broke the resistance on Polkadot. 4-hourly closing in 37 minutes, but extensions are extreme. Extensions are pretty decent on Polkadot. This can be shorted, of course. Do you know? Yeah, I want to talk about this, guys. Do you know what I think is happening right now? Cup and handle, guys, cup and handle. So this pullback to the downside is pretty obvious. Cup and handle, guys, happening. Depends on how high this goes, of course. Cup and handle. This is a very common cup and handle pattern where it pulls back down to the moving averages up here, where it's going to be 10 moving averages, 20 moving averages. It pulls back down, goes back up here. Then when it breaks this on the upside, that's when it, you know. So right now it's a short position up here, and then up here it's a long position towards the upside. So we got a two positions up here that can take short position and long position, and this is happening on a lot of other coins. Let's see Bitcoin up here. Bitcoin is a little bit different, so it's not on Bitcoin up here. Let's see Matic up here. KNC. Mana is also doing the same thing. Cup and handle up here. I think you know, it goes something like this up here. Depends on where it goes. of course. Maybe something like this up here, then pull back over here. That's the pullback we're waiting for. Already happened. Pullback, you know, big time towards upside. It might do another move towards upside right now. That's what we're looking for. Get rejected from that. Go a little bit down below these levels up here, maybe down to support, maybe to these moving averages, and then towards upside. So cup and handle, guys, cup and handle on everything. Not on everything, but on a lot of coins. Lunk blasting, we don't care about Lunk. TLI, we are so good at TIA, often spot on the dollar. So why you don't trade for the living? Because I just started trading, because I tried trading before. It's a lot easier when you just generally trying to tell which direction is gonna go, right? Number one, it's not easy, but it's, you know, if you're not invested in the move, if you are looking at it from, you know, outside perspective and you're not trying to trade it, there is no emotions involved. It's a lot easier to be correct. Number two, it's a lot easier to be correct and say, it's probably gonna, you know, it's probably gonna just hit down there and go towards the upside, right? But the entry point, especially when you're doing leverage, entry points are very, very important, right? You don't wanna enter up here, although you're gonna know it's gonna go down. It might first go up here first and then down, and you know, it's a very bad feeling, you know, being in some kind of a loss during the down move, right? So learning to trade and learning to get good entry points and stuff like that is very, very hard. So trading and analysis are two different things, guys, two different things. So although on analysis you can be on the dollar, you can predict the moves and stuff like that, you know, pretty confidently. Doing that same thing in the trading is not as easy. It's not easy. I tried trading before, always failed because, you know, leverage, because, you know, emotions, because everything else. So, you know, right now we've been trading for you know, a month's time, and you know, we are trying to learn this, but it's not as easy as people think. Yeah, I did break up the uptrend up here. Nice, very nice. Unfortunately, dot broke the uptrend. Let's check out dot again up here. Yeah, I did break the uptrend, unfortunately. But I still think it can pull down. I think still, you know, although tomorrow it pull down, I think still can go back below this, you know, uptrend up here. Right now, just hugging this, go down here and then, you know, pull back. We're gonna see how much it pull back, but you know, down here, let's see how much that. Yeah, that's down here. It can still pull back. Let's see, 15-minute time frame up here. No difference on the last one. 50-minute chart. Momentum going down while it's going up. Bitcoin on 50-minute chart still not closing up there. 5-minute chart managed to get above, you know, bearish engulf candle, but still staying above the moving averages. Maybe it's gonna pull back up. Mana stuck below 10 moving average, unfortunately. KNC failing to get a pump towards upside. Hard stuff, guys, hard stuff. It can be fake out, yeah. It's easy. I lost 300. It was very easy. Yeah, trading is easy, guys. Trading, like, look at Gavin. He lost 300 bucks. Very easy, no problem. Trading is easy. Dot for our trend line 12 may not broken yet, but try until I could. You should do your daily show, then watch it after with trader's eyes and act trade accordingly. You will be in profit. Yeah, maybe. 15 minutes, 5 minutes bearish divergence, 30 minutes bearish divergence on the other side. Yeah, there are a lot of bearish divergence because the pump was, you know, impossible. 150, give TLI video some likes. Yeah, guys, give us some likes, guys. Make YouTube, you know, do the stuff, give the likes. Because reasons, yeah, because reasons. Exactly, because reasons. Trading is very easy. I lost 200 bucks. crypto market right now feels dead, guys. The crypto market feels dead. Don't you feel it? The crypto market feels dead. It's a bit bottom of the wedge too. One minute left. Perishing out. It might have been the last pump up here, because everything is already breaking towards the downside. So if you don't catch this one, like Ethereum is pretty high though. Come on, Ethereum, give me some, you know. Matic. It wants to break down, like getting crushed by this movement, which is not quite sure where it's gonna make it. KNC getting this 30 minutes. Let's see if it creates a doji down here. Maybe it's gonna pump towards upside a little bit. There we go. 30 minutes. I don't know if this is a doji. It looks like a doji. It could not be. It doesn't need to be a doji. It's some kind of a. Place your bets. We are going down. This is looking bullish with W pattern. You have to go into trade wanting to lose, then you definitely win. If I wanted to lose on this right now, I think I would short it. Do you believe in long-term longing? Of course. Without leverage, of course. Spot buy only. So a little bit pull. I think it's gonna go up to the 140 up here again. Matic breaking on downside. Ethereum is getting this stop in 30-minute chart. Ethereum looks stronger than Bitcoin though. With leverage I'm doing. Nah, I don't believe in, you know, depends on the leverage, but nah. Because right now it's a shaky period for Bitcoin. There is no, you know, long-term longing with the leverage up here. I mean, it depends on how much leverage you have, of course, and where you buy, but you know, this is shaking out everybody, right? So you never know when it's gonna do this, and you can always do this up here and then go up here and do this, you know. You never know what's gonna happen, so you know, there is no clear trend. Right now the trend is kind of sideways, so. If Ethereum hits the resistance at the top, that might be very nice. It's very close. How much is it towards the upside? 0.9. If it does up the, I mean, how much risk are we gonna take up here? 0.4, 5% risk. 5% risk is, you know, doable. So if it gets up there again, you know, we might just take the position, right? If it does another move up there again, Ethereum is okay. Everything else is breaking down. Bitcoin moves down as well. Yeah, Bitcoin's gonna break on downside. So Ethereum is our only hope right now. Till I agree, closed my trade about 9 minutes ago and I'm waiting to see something a bit more clear. Everything went long because all people think 25. Yeah, all people think 25. Bro, wait 20 to 25 and then go long. Please show NK and USDT. No, thank you. Do you believe in long-term long until I agree? Okay. This has been a huge consolidation phase up here. So right now it's not huge actually. If you look at our hourly time frame, it's not actually a huge consolidation phase. But it looks like this actually wants to right now break on the downside. As soon as it breaks through these support levels down here, it might dump, right? But it might also just go a little bit down here, then have a pump, you know. Come on, Ethereum, you can do the resistance, man. You can do the resistance, right? What coins do you hold long term? I don't want to shill anything, man. Watch out the XY reacts to the news in 1 hour. That's a lot. But basically, you know, NFTs and metaverse coins and stuff like that. I'm a strong believer in the metaverse. Not because, you know, long term, but, you know, at least 3-4 years until next bull market, something like that. Maybe we are getting too greedy, guys. Maybe we are getting too greedy. Euro go up. Those are the resist line of daily. Check that. Well, the 20 moving average is right up there. There is one of the resistances. Yeah, it is a little bit higher, 96. It doesn't have to get all the way there, but it is hitting that resistance though. It will go up to New York opposite and dump. It's nothing more decentralized than Bitcoin. Good fortune as always to all TLA. I'm off and we'll look when US markets up. Nice man, thanks for stopping by. Check fire 1 to 6 in a day. Yeah, nah, I'm not gonna check fire. We don't care about that. We don't care about stuff that does 600%, man. That's for people that you know, don't do TA. We do TA, so we know. And last time we tried to FOMO in on ICP on the pullback, it didn't work out well. Well, KNC looks like it's gonna pump down here. It had this, you know, it's creating this, what is it called? Shoe pattern up here on the 5-minute chart. How much is towards the upside? It's like 10-15%. Let's long KNC while this actually happens. Are we gonna do that? Because we are still waiting for, you know. And if it falls down a little bit, we're gonna close it, right? We can do that. KNC. Hi Club, hi Captain, how you doing? Check Dent, any chance to register TA? Nah, we're not looking at Dent. Can you do the chart to me? It's not a 1 hour symmetrical triangle with fake out with some play money. Nah, not with like legit move towards the upside. It's getting crushed by the moving average up here. But I think it's gonna get above the 10 moving average. We can make some small money, you know, short scalp or something like that, call it whatever you wanna call it, right? Up here. But you know, the stop loss needs to be tight. The stop loss needs to be very, very tight. 1 hourly. I still got 1 hourly. Down 20 moving average. Maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice for 30 minutes. Let's see 50 minutes up here. Try to go up, down. Go up. Ever heard pigs get slaughtered? Whenever rain goes on occasion, market crashes. KNC looks good with tight stop loss. It might be, you know, a short-term scalp or something like that up here, you know, to some kind of resistance. it might give us like 10% something like that. Maybe. Let's just watch Bitcoin for a second up here. Ethereum pulled back. It's a good thing we didn't long this because it's pulling back a little bit more than I would like. It's not on the support. 15 minutes. It's just getting crushed down. A little bit more. 20 minutes. Four hourly closing in 20 minutes, bearish engulfing candle. Nah, I think it might be nice up here. Let's see up here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wait for a breakout on the 1 minute chart, right? Yeah, let's because how much have we done down here? Like 2% or something like that towards downside. Yeah, we can actually long this, and then if it goes down, we're gonna close the trade. Sounds good. Okay, let's see up here. Why they change this? Isolated. 10 confirm. They changed this up here. They updated stuff. 14,000. I'm gonna eat a lot of order book with 14,000. Is that a lot? 14,000. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a lot of order book. Like there is not enough liquidity on this over here. 27, 70, all the way up there. Oh man, I'm gonna eat a lot of order book if I do that. It's breaking on the downside up here a little bit. Oh, Bitcoin crashed down. Nice, but it's a big fast move towards downside, which is nice. Ethereum also don't support. Maybe it can have another move towards upside. Nice cap. Close my it long at 15%. Nice cap. Join TF Fans Club and you will get charts all day long. Yeah, guys, join TF Fans Club. Join the Telegram channel. Mladen is posting all day long. Now, even this move towards downside is just Captain. Thanks and stuff. You're welcome, Captain. You're welcome. There we go. You cannot get in very easily on KNC. There is not enough. Like I need to buy 14,000. Like there is, you know, you gotta go all the way out to 60. 60 is pretty high. 60 is resistance. See, this is the only reason why you should watch your order book, right? I need to buy, you know, market buy 14,000 of KNC, and I need to buy all the way up 60. So when you're thinking of buying at 25, you're not buying actually at 25. You're buying all the way up at 60 because the sellers start at 40 up here, right? 40 and all the way up there. You can see it pushing towards downside. Place a limit order instead of market order. Yeah, but there is not enough liquidity. Even and I'm a small time trader. Like it's only like 2,000 bucks times 10. Like it's only 20k, but there is not enough liquidity to buy on the week, right? Now imagine a billionaire got a billions and billions, you know, millions and millions needs to invest in, you know, shitcoins and you know, altcoins and everything else, right? They cannot buy on the week, guys. They cannot buy on the week. What they do is they use accumulation phase, like 3, 6, 9 months, 1 year, to actually buy. I normally do. 2 limit orders. I normally do. Yeah, I mean, you guys are probably, you know, doing well with the limit orders up here and stuff like that. 10:30. Okay, let's try the limit order. Let's see Bitcoin up here. Nice move towards downside. A little bit too fast. But let's see up here, 15 minutes up here, broken downside, 1 minute left. It's just gonna continue down, that's the big question. Let's see 30 minutes up here for a second up here. It's getting close down there, it can push down a little bit more down. Okay, let's see. Let's see 5 minutes up here. Yeah, let's try the limit order up here. What's the limit order? 1380. Okay, let's do limit order. Order price 1380. It's 1325. Do we have divergence? This is 1 minute chart. 1 minute chart. Do we have divergence on this thing up here? No, this was 5 minute chart. Yeah, there is divergence on the 5 minute chart as well up here, unless he just dumps like crazy. It's already getting pushed down, so you know, a little bit tricky, a little bit tricky. 15 minutes closing in 30 seconds. Breaking, like, it's a strong downtrend, so we are betting on a reversal, you know. I think that's kind of scary. I think that's kind of scary. 5 minutes up here, still dropping to the downside. I don't want to long, I don't know. I don't want to long. You know what? We need 5 minute break so I can think. Bitcoin short-term pump up here. Ethereum broke on the downside. Depends if this line is actually legit or not. Looks better. Maybe up here, maybe up here. Triangle end of this rising wedge. Polka dot breaking down. Double doji in the middle down here, which might indicate a pump. This line is not legit. This is better legit line. Might have a nice move towards the upside. We are in very tiny time frames right now because we are anticipating. This looks like a head and shoulders, guys. This looks like a head and shoulders already. Mari has a head and shoulders up here. I'm really questioning whether Matic is gonna This is gonna pump again. Target for the head and shoulders is all the way down there, 63. So that's a pretty decent dump down here, 7.6%. So this man looked, but see it. Look, sand long. What are those YouTube wars hanging behind? That's 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 subscribers I got from my wife. I'm waiting for 100,000 subscribers from YouTube, you know, but first two I got from the wife. Maybe making the head of large head and shoulders. This is Matic for the metaverse. Big news. So there is very nice head and shoulders pattern up here. A little bit unsure where we're gonna, because this already looked like a double top up here. Right now it can actually break down. This looks like already did this move towards the upside. Right now it's breaking down. It might pull back a little bit up here. Let's see. We're looking at not KNC. What was that? Polka dot up here on the 5-minute chart, right? No, there was no move. I think I'm a little bit unsure where we're gonna hit the line up here, right? But the moving averages up here might indicate resistance, right? Moving averages up here. Ethereum moving averages up here. Polka and Matic, although it's going down a little bit, maybe it's gonna have another pump up here towards the upside. So this moving averages up here. If you look at a 15-minute time frame up here, closing in 6 minutes up here. If it gets the doji down here, it's nice because it might pump a little bit. On the pump towards the upside, it might catch it, right? And then short towards downside. We don't want to short on the support on downside. But you see this doji up here, this morning doji start up here. If it creates doji in the next 5 minutes, it might pump, you know, in the next, you know, 15 minutes towards the upside, and then we might catch the top somewhere up here, and then we can short it, short top here, and hopefully it goes outside of the head and shoulders pattern. Now head and shoulders pattern is really nice up here. There is actually two head and shoulders pattern up here. This is the big one. Yeah, and then the second one is up here, small. So you got a small shoulder pattern inside a bigger head and shoulders pattern up here. But everything is making a head and shoulders pattern. Over here, there is some kind of head and shoulders pattern up here as well. It's pretty much confirming the head and shoulders pattern kind of move. Yeah, it goes down to the 50 moving average. So, you know, shorting it from up here, you know, down to the 50 moving average might be a thing. But, you know, best kind of short is, of course, up there. We did not take that. So, you know, 5 minutes left. Let's see how 5-minute chart is looking on here. Closing in 9 minutes. Is going to close below support? No. Would you look at XR for me if you get a chance? Yeah, sure. There we go. Close lower low. With the divergence, so pump towards upside. Nice. Okay, meanwhile, we can check out XRP for our beloved captain. Yeah, it's pulling still down to the moving average down here. Let's see on the daily time frame. It does look to be on the bottom though. It does look like, you know, holding these 10-20 moving average down here as support. but it did go down all the way up to the 50 moving average right now. You can see up here 50, 50, but only with the week, right? And you can see down here that these moving averages up here right now are gonna act as a support. So whether it's gonna do this move up here and bounce off of that, or it's gonna go lower down, that's the question. How much this does go down? 1.4% towards downside, give or take, maybe down here. Right now there is, you know, another 1.6% move towards downside, probably. The decent support is down here, all the way down here, right? That's the decent support line. So it might go up here, it might go all the way down there and climb, you know, towards the upside. 1C17 right now. Share your music playlist. I don't have one. This is just from, you know, this is just from Spotify. Some guy called Harris Heller. Standard trade, we check the long-term moon chart pointing to tops and bottoms. I need some moon hopium badly. Yeah, maybe. Sweet, I haven't closed my... Sweet, I haven't closed my short just yet. There we go, some kind of pullback, maybe. Let's go to the 1 minute chart up here. Double bottom on the downside and 1 minute chart up here on Matic. Let's go in the trade. Yeah, everybody's getting impatient. Yeah. XRP short 23%, nice captain. Nah. Oh man, Bitcoin also going down, Ethereum also breaking towards downside, Polkadot breaking below the 50, Matic breaking below the... This, glad we didn't take the long position of KNC. It's at the resistance. Wow, sand blasted through toward the upside. Look at the sand, man. And still can still continue climbing though. What you guys think? Sand short? It's too fast. Yeah, my trigger is not working today, guys. My trigger is not working today. How much is that right now? 13%. Damn. 3% just on scalp one. I'm not the best scalper, guys. I'm not the best scalper. Let's see the volume of this. Yeah, this big, huge volume. This is pretty much over. Look at the volume. This is up here. This volume up here, because it got everybody out. Got everybody out. There's no volume. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Matic, 299. Went down to support. Maybe on the pullback we're gonna see that. This blasted through downside. We've been waiting for so long, man. If we took the trade up here on the breakout, like that's already 20%. Send short scalp crypto moving with the US markets does not watch what it does when the big icon data comes out. Data here, data. You need several minutes of trigger finger extra every day. Yeah, I need several. I should probably do like $10 trading like 20 times a day. Look at this movement. 1.7. We haven't been following, this thing over here, but it came down to support. Bounced rising wedge up here. Pretty much over, I think. Pretty much over. On a green candle, towards the resistance we buy now. Okay, we short in. Took Matic 369. You took it on the breakout. Ballsy, ballsy. Yeah, these breakdowns are so slow, man. These breakdowns are so slow. Ethereum went up. It's not coming back up there, man. Maybe it is. Doge at the top. We didn't even see the 4-hourly close. 4-hourly close just right now. We got a 4-hourly close, guys. We got a 4-hourly close. There might be a wick towards upside and stuff. Send already. No, send did not create a wick. There we go. Up there somewhere, right? Maybe even a move towards upside. We need to follow sand as well. Polkadot. Matic. 5-minute chart on Matic. Moving back up. Everything's moving up a little bit up here. Yeah, no way. It's not doing it, it's not doing it. You will not get a second chance, guys. You will not get a second chance. You miss this, you don't get a second chance, guys. This just flies right down. Look at the moving up the resistance. Many hitting the resistance right now on the dollar. Maybe it's not yet out of it. Maybe it's not yet. Maybe it has another move towards upside. Told you will stream and there will be. You told you will stream and there will be. I thought there was a stream, but we are waiting too long, man. 1.5 hours. Unfortunately, retest Matic. Yeah, Matic retest, but it can go all the way up there. I think it can go all the way up there. I think. There is no divergence on the chart. Look ballsy. Everything pulling back up a little bit right now. How's Sand doing? Yeah, maybe. Even on 1-minute chart, they do this retest occasionally. Look at this wick up here, man. It just got everybody out. Literally everybody out. Anybody that shorted up here, anybody that shorted, got scared and got out on this wick up here. Right now they are FOMOing back in. What about Bitcoin? Where can it go? It can go down. Mana looks like it wants to do another move towards the upside. I might be crazy, but Mana looks like he wants to do another move towards the upside. How much was that actually on Mana up here? 22%. 1 hour closing, 1 hour close 2 times down here at the bottom. Maybe, just maybe, because 4 hourly just closed. We got a doji up here. So what's happening right now over here on the chart? We are creating these wicks on the upside. We're creating the wick on the upside, and after that, once it comes back down here, it might, you know, done that. Giga Buria, welcome to TA Fans Club, man. Giga, you're in good party. Join the Telegram channel. Mladen is there. He can share the charts. It's not Ziga, it's Giga. Giga is in the chat, guys. There we go. Ethereum going up to these resistance levels up here. There we go. Nice. Another move towards upside. We need that. How did 4 hourly do? Without the divergence. Wow. This looks so strong, man. But it is rising wedge, so you know, there's that. Not a chance. I was long in Matic all day yesterday, and again this morning. I could feel the slumping, so I closed my long and opened the short shortly after. Nice. Gotta be careful with Matic though. Out of nowhere it will pump. Yeah, Matic is like, but it doesn't. It's not like the stuff pumps, you know, out of nowhere. It's always a reason for the pump and dump. We just watching. I mean, we've been just watching price slowly. I mean, down up here, where you know, start watching. You know, it slowly goes down. Damn, John, just 200 a month more for the first million. More for the 200 million. Just 200 a month more. 200 months more for the first million. Yeah, it's okay. 200 months is okay. That's only 4 years, no problem. Disney partnership. Yeah, with Sand, yeah, that might be the reason. That might be the reason. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether that's the reason or not. People are gonna trade it and they're gonna push it down. So you know, all of these buyers are just adding liquidity to the shorters. No, I don't have eyes on it. I see it on the chart yet though. Buy the rumor, shorter news, something like that. Might be that. There we go. Sand 10 minutes up here. Maybe. Matic got Disney. Yeah, there you go. Bitcoin is pulling back. Come on, everything pull back a little bit. We need. There we go. We are getting actually up there to the resistance on Ethereum. Ethereum can be shorted, but it's not that volatile as you know some of these other coins. So there is that. 50 moving average can be shorted. 20 moving average can be shorted up here. This is on the 5-minute charts. Let's see 4 hourlies. $30 months a member need a big reward. There is, you know, after 2 years you get the number 6. That's the reward. After 2 years you get 6. Hitting the resistance. So 5 minutes Matic is hitting the resistance up here. Let's see here on 1 hour time frame. It can still go up, you know, a little bit more hourly. Let's see 4 hourly. It can still pump more. Why did my number change at 4? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. You ask YouTube that. I have nothing to do with that. You know, it should have changed, but it didn't. I don't know why. Was that it, guys? Was that it? It's so volatile, man. nice retest. These other coins have a retest, yeah they do. Sand, Matthias.sand, Ethereum. Stupid YouTube. Yeah, stupid YouTube. A couple of weeks ago I watched DLF for 6-7 hours straight. That was some stream. Yeah, some of these streams are insane. We need to stop doing that. It came very close to 12.15, but never hit, you know, on the dollar. Maybe we should start using exponential moving average. Maybe that's the thing, guys. See, if we use the exponential moving averages, man, we would have already been in, man. Why are we not using exponential moving averages? When do you suppose the cycle of traditional markets will reverse? Maybe soon. Thoughts on Algorand? Not right now. Because you had moving averages. I hate exponential moving averages. I love moving averages. Look at it recovering nicely. Bullish 50-minute chart. There we go. Matic is, sorry, Ethereum is right now in the zone. Are you gonna short Ethereum or wait for the sand? What you guys think, guys? Polkadot. Matic is not quite there yet, but Ethereum is. What it was, still is. I'm using the seat of my pants and a lot of gut instinct, but I'm listening to people who do TS several hours each day. I think this is in the zone. Still push higher. There we go. Everything is moving up nicely. We need a bigger time frames up here. There will be divergence on the chart. Sand. Lower low. $16,000. It's in the ballpark area. Still pushing it up. Bitcoin above 10 moving average. Ethereum trying to break that through. There's some kind of trend up here. I'm a little bit worried that this can actually, you know, go all the way up there again, you know. So there's that. Because this is breaking this, you know, resistance up here. This 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart. No divergence on the 30-minute chart almost. It just closes up there again. Yeah, it can go wait. There is this, you know, this volume up here on the 1-minute chart up here as well. $42. It's not dumping. Ethereum hitting the resistance. If you look at it like this over on the 1-hourly time frame, it can definitely go up higher though. It can definitely go up higher up here. Because right now it's on the moving averages, right? And after 5 minutes up here. Sheldon is going live soon. Sheldon knows when to come in. I mean, we were already streaming for, you know, hours up here, so. The volume is not that huge. Which trade do you admire most and learn? Mladen. There is this guy called Mladen, but he's not, doesn't have YouTube yet, but you know. Mladen Petrov. Guys, relax. Libby. 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 Libya. Libby. It can go up higher. Is long versus short data helpful in general? I mean, if you're analyzing on-chain data and stuff like that, it might be, I don't know. We never use it. What happened with Ethereum, guys? All the way up to the top up here. I'm getting finally the pullback towards upside. 1 hour left and people are breaking the resistance. Bitcoin goes up to the resistance up here. 8 minutes left. Let's see how much Sen can actually go. Can Sen actually hit in the next 8 minutes all the way up to the top? I think we have a little time. I think we need to relax a little bit, you know, not do anything too rash. I think it's getting close, and if you miss that, there is always, you know, tomorrow or tonight. Finance break. Trader's reality, yeah. Extension's already on the chart up here, but I think it can do another move towards upside. Not betting on that too much, but it's breaking resistance towards upside. No divergence on the chart. One and a half minute to 30 minutes close. I thought this was an hourly close, but it's not. It's 30 minutes close. One minute left. Ethereum is gonna go. Matic also coming very close today. It's gonna be down here. 26. Mana also going up for another move. We are not the resistance up here, that'd be nice, because right now we are shorting down here. Time only covers New York coin openings, mate, and I hardly get to see any price action because it all happens after he stops streaming. He does so that he can trade himself lol. Sheldon looking at Kotti. Is Sheldon live streaming right now? Yeah, we definitely, whatever Sheldon is touching, we're not touching that. Wow, what happened on the 1 minute chart on Ethereum, man? Look at that, man. Sand as well. What happened there, guys? What happened there? What happened there? Did you see that 1 minute candle close? Shell looking for longs. We're looking for shorts. Salmon strategy, guys. Salmon strategy. Triple top up here at the top. Christ, it's breaking down. Oh man, oh. Dude, no. We waited too long. Stop hunt incoming. It was already stop hunt. You got rid of the longs, and right now, maybe. 5 moving average. Ethereum is doing nice though. I think it can bounce, but this is gonna take a while, guys. This is gonna take a while. I think right now it's gonna go higher. Are we gonna long this, guys? I think we need to long this on the bottom. Nah, but it's not a big long though. Nah, I'm a little bit unsure. It's crashing down on the chart. Fast move is the false move, but there was a fast move towards the upside. Shouldn't go live in 10 minutes. Morning, eat the same chart as Zeta. Oh my god. We should have, you know, short Ethereum. Like, it was such a nice short. Bitcoin as well. Right back down again on 5-minute chart up here. Big first move down. No, let's wait. Still, it's still above certain levels, you know. Still above certain. Got everybody, you know, thinking that it's gonna dump. I've seen this kind of pattern before. And then goes down, right? Just TBS market fully open in 1 hour, 1.5 hour wait for the direction of the cause news. It will get volatile after that. Extend towards downside 1-minute chart. But it doesn't have that much power, you know. Still pushing it down. Maybe it's gonna create some kind of oh, like 30% yesterday, so now surprise. 8% at the moment, but heading down so far. Think about the bottom, we had it already. I was convinced we still down. But recovery after 9% CPI dump makes me doubt it. It's like 10% loss. Yeah, Bitcoin bottom. You mean long term, like weekly, monthly? Yeah, I think. Look at the Bitcoin recovery, man. Look at the Bitcoin recovery. Guess that was not it, guys. Guess that was not it. 5-minute time, like, doesn't care. Closed up there, 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart. Did you see the move down? Second highest ever. I think it can go all the way up to top. Let's look at a little bit bigger time frames up here, guys. I think we are too focused on, you know, small time frames. So let's look at bigger time frames up here again. We gotta zoom out and see. We gotta see the, you know, moves. It's either gonna be this one up here. This is very nice. Can we go to 2335? Spring effect towards the upside, which is very nice. In other words, there 263 cent. It came very close to this wick up here. 100% beats pump and 300 beats dump. There we go. Bitcoin still pushing it up. Sand is not recovering that well. 5 minute closing in 1.5 minutes. Was that it, guys? Was that the closest we could get, guys? 10%. Better shout out in Challange stream comments. Nice. Thanks, James. Appreciate it. Tell me when you're going to start 4 minute chance so I can watch you trade. Dude, you know, trading is a lot like, you know, waiting game. So every stream is like 2-3 hours long until we take the trade. So, you know, when you see me start the stream, just come back in next 3 hours and then there might be a trade happening. Minutes. Still divergent, but it's pushing it towards the upside. Minutes left. No way this is gonna go all the way up to 25. $25.6. Minutes. Ethereum pushing still up. Maybe there are just too many people shorting. This is actually quite a bullish move. It needs to hurry and break down. Here to be his trading position. He's long, he's always long. When are you getting in a trade? I don't know, man, maybe in a couple hours, something like that. Send resist now daily line drawn from the bottom. I mean, this wedge up here, I mean, the daily resistance is all the way up there. Yeah, all the way up there. So fake out up there and then go down maybe. Maybe I'm focusing on the wrong things. This finally hit 200 moving average, bounced off that. Mana, big engulfing candle on 5-minute chart up here. Right now pulling back down a little bit. You'll viewers, $5, 100x trade to watch. Now there will be no 100x trades until we are actually in the trade and have a stop loss in. Trend is up, follow the trend. Nah, we are not breakout traders, we are reversal traders. There is such a thing. Volume is picking up here, just consolidating up here. Looking like this, is just consolidating up here. It can definitely go up more. Extensions are not that big. Like Ethereum isn't extend at all. 31. Everything looks fine. Bitcoin bouncing off 10 moving average looks fine. Sand is not extended on big time frames. In small time frames they are picking up right now. It was extended before, but you know, it's just kind of picking up still. Already sure traders don't see why they would let them off the hook just yet. Yes guys, today we are following TLN, his awesome crew. I'm a crypto intro. Yeah, that should be his intro. One minute channel. Bitcoin still going up. Ethereum is breaking the resistance. There's still more to come, guys. There's still more to come. Matic invalidated head and shoulders pattern. Did it invalidate actually head and shoulders pattern? Yeah, Matic is crazy, guys. So that this head and shoulders pattern up here, it's getting invalidated right now towards the upside, breaking the resistance up here towards the upside. So they were trapping shorts down here, and right now it's pumping towards the upside, right? But Ethereum is going towards the resistance up here at 1233. There we go, hit resistance. Is it gonna break towards the upside? Sand, Bitcoin. Let's go 1 minute time frame up here. Ethereum hit the resistance up here again. $2.4. Extensions, 5 minute time frame, 1 minute time frame. Divergence 30 minutes like closing 11 minutes up here. 1 hourly pushed, pretty high up there. Bullish engulfing 4 hourly. Getting to the resistance. Ethereum is at resistance. Sand is at resistance. Or was at resistance. If I was not older in the show, I would start that now. I cannot pull the trigger, guys. I don't know why. Something's telling me wait. I don't know what. Ethereum is at resistance. Ethereum is most obvious, trade. $0.40. It's good enough for me. You can still go higher up here if you look at this line up here. Did break the resistance up here. Nah. Not yet, guys, not yet. Something is not right. I don't know what, but something is not right. Bullish engulfing candle on the resistance. 10 minutes left. Sand. Polka dot. Bullish engulfing candle. Matic bullish engulfing candle. KYC. It's going down now. I mean, same feeling that I'm gonna wait. Look in the group. Yeah, that might be it. Something is not right. To the top up here on the channel. You can definitely do that. Hit the resistance, but it's not dumping. You see, it hit resistance and it's just kind of staying up there. And Bitcoin is, right now still going up higher. This is creating nice wicks on the upside. $30 minutes, 1 hourly. 1 hourly closing in 8 minutes. 4 hourly closing in 3 minutes. But it extend on the resistance. Ethereum is actually 1034 up here, ready for the short. Sand. It's gonna roll over. I think it's gonna roll over. Let's do the sand. I don't know why. Huge pump on the 1 hourly on Bitcoin. I mean, it can go all the way up to 2025. Bouncing nice off of this moving average downside. Yeah, wait a little bit too long on that. I'm losing the trade, guys. We wait so long. I think it pumps. I expect Bitcoin to turn. Take a turn, go down to 15k. $20.30. I think this was it up here. Bitcoin pumped. Right now back down again. 5 minutes again. I don't know. It's 5 minutes again, but you know. Matic 4 minutes left. So. I'm gonna short it just up here right now because this is just dumping towards downside. Matic is also 1 hourly. It's gonna close below. So. We waited so long, and then when you think you're at the top, you don't do that. Okay, let's see up here. If it goes below here, it's kind of game over. If it goes below right now, this line up here without any kind of pullback, we're just closing the stream. If it goes up here, we're taking the short. If it doesn't, if it goes below down here right now, we're closing the stream and I'm not doing anything. Sheldon, as the scammer, says that going down, you go long. Short. It went up here, went down below the support, right now pumping towards upside. We go up, Ethereum tries to go up. It's trying to broken already. 5 minutes up here. Needs to go a little bit more up high up here. On this moving area, this is 1 minute time frame, so you know it can definitely do that. Volume on dump. There is no volume, it's just, you know, a rising wedge up here with, you know, losing volume up here. There was something up here. How much are we gonna risk up here? 10%. It's not that much, but you know. Hourly closing at 2 minutes. Bullish engulfing on the hourly. I think it can do it though. I think it can do it. 5 minutes still holding above here. Maybe another week towards upside here and then down. Maybe. There we go, this is hitting. This is pretty close. Yeah. I'm gonna show because we broke right now here. This is a pullback down up here. We can still lose 10%. I mean, so much waiting for 10%. This, you know, if you look at the bigger time frames up here, this looks actually legitimately good. This looks like it's gonna pump towards the upside though. Don't manage to get up. Why don't you start the stream when we are not resistant for once? I'll try to do that next time. I mean, you know, we've been streaming right now for 2.5 hours. 100x long BTC, not right now, man. Thanks for bucks though. I think we're gonna short the resistance up here. I mean, this is on 1 minute chart, so you know we're gonna follow it, you know, because it starts dumping down here. 3 minutes left, 1 minute up here. Let's do that. I cannot pull the trigger, man. I'm so unsure. There's a big doji down here. Big doji. We're not shorting this doji on the support. We are not shorting the doji on the support. Look at 5 minutes time, there is a doji down here on the support. I can't pull the trigger, guys. I can't pull the trigger. Bitcoin is going up against the... Shouldn't shorting Matic. Yeah, we are not touching Matic because, you know, reasons. We need to short something that's not Matic. Wait for 2:30 if you're unsure. If they are shorting Matic, this is gonna pump. There is gonna be a big wick. If they are shorting Matic, we should probably long in Matic. Wait, it's so long. FOMO trading is risky. Dropping now. Did not short the tops. I'm the worst trader ever, guys. Worst trader ever. Short the FOMO, yep. Shorting Matic seems balls. Didn't Matic become metaverse for a company? Yeah. I am the worst trader ever, guys. I am the worst trader ever. I get that, I understand that, but you know, I'm the worst trader ever, man. Such a bearish candle as well. Bitcoin still not done. Ethereum still not done. Still wants to go up. See, 30 minutes, 1 hourly. Maybe, but did break the trend. Took me 1.5 years of huge losses. Sure, you still have money left. Yeah, but that's because I can't actually, I'm not even a trader, I can't trade. Close your eyes and go long Bitcoin. Nah, go long Bitcoin. No way. Hitting resistance up here, and still continue dropping. I'm not doing it now. We waited so long. I can't do it. Maybe Matic is... Nah, we're not touching Matic. Maybe Polka dot up here. Polka dot is at resistance, right? Yeah, Polka dot is at resistance. We can short Polka dot just because reasons. I mean, everything looks better than Sand right now. Sand is done. We gotta change our strategy to this new coin. This actually looks bullish on the bigger time frames. See it breaking down. Yeah, it did. Yeah. We should probably have taken the ETH short, man. I mean, we could have bought the resistance up this, short the resistance up here. Look at the move, man. Okay, guys, how long has this been? 2 hours and 36 minutes. Unfortunately, Challange is always giving us an inverse indicator. How can you not like him? Yeah. So I said like we're gonna take the trade. We did not take the trade unless this, you know, picks up for some reason, you know, towards the upside again. I don't see any kind of short trade coming, you know, because we've been looking at Sand. We did not take the, you know, unless, you know, if Ethereum goes back up here again, you know, there's a big if. Bitcoin also break down a little bit unsure. I think Bitcoin can go all the way up there, but you know, you never know, you never know. And if you look at it on the bigger time frames, it does look bullish on the bigger time frames. 15 minutes up here, right? 1 minute, there we go. Bitcoin trying to break again the resistance. Sand just pulling down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there is no problem up here. Polkadot does actually looks good. Hold on, maybe you should be long instead of shorting. Bouncing 5 minutes off the big bounce. That's why I had to go down, just because the gap down on the charts. Pure from pure right there. Oh, it pumped. How many times are we gonna get? Look at the wick on the Bitcoin, man. Look at the wick on the Bitcoin. W happen is on Bitcoin, man. Let's see. Look at the volume up here. No, there was a little volume here, but you know, this is just starting up here. Bitcoin hitting the resistance. Ethereum is hitting resistance again. Maybe just gonna, you know, do Ethereum. Does the move. But it's creating lower low on the 5 minute chart with a, you know, breakdown. Bitcoin going like crazy. Are we gonna short it, guys? Are we gonna short? Because it's going too fast. Getting everybody FOMO long, guys. Getting everybody to FOMO long. You know, we're gonna short up here. If it goes above that, then it's pretty much game over. But Bitcoin is coming to the resistance. Ethereum is already did that. This is coming to resistance again after a move towards upside up here. 2 minutes left. Close my line of 60% right now. Still not. See if you can manage to get up. This is a bullish continuation. We're watching 1 minute charts, man. Because if this channel up here breaks towards the upside, you know, that's gonna explode the Bitcoin. Also, you know, Bitcoin up here starts breaking this towards upside, it's gonna explode everything. $15 minutes up here. Don't force a share. Fridays are tricky. Is it Friday today? Long, short. It already broke. It hit. It's hitting the resistance pretty much, but it's still climbing up here on the resistance. 30-minute chart up here. 720, pull back down a little bit. This breaks of structure make 1 hour. This double bottom up here may be creating up here. Bitcoin, this is 1 minute. If you can do this double bottom up here and break, then go up. In short XRP. I cannot pull the trigger, guys. Right now it's breaking even below that. I hate doing this, man. I hate doing this. Stop watching funny charts, man. It's such a nice thing to do. Okay, guys. No trade today. No trade today. I think there is some trade up here, but I think, you know, I cannot pull the trigger, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why. I cannot pull the trigger. I cannot take the trade. And every time I see I see a good entry point, I'm like, you know what, maybe I should wait a little bit more. Like over here, like up there, like, oh man, this is so good, but let's wait a little bit more, then goes down, right? Okay, on the pullback we're gonna take the trade. Okay, we failed the trade. Okay, on the pullback up here, very nice, let's take the trade. I mean, how long do we have to wait? How long do we have to wait? You're trading too heavy trade, light, you're attached to the money. It's only 2,000, it's not only 2,000, but you know, it's 2,000 bucks, but it's not that much, you know, but it's breaking down, everything is breaking down. GG. GG. Okay, I'm done for today. Even this thing over here, even Polkadot up here at the top, you know, or one, you know, up there. Is there anything else that didn't dump yet? Let's look at a 5-minute chart. Shiba. Shiba. Is there hope for Shiba? No, I'm not touching this, man. Clearly broke the road upside. It's going parabolic right now. But extensions, 1 minute to 5 minutes up here. I'm sure met 10x. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take last 5 minutes break, guys. We're gonna take last 5 minutes break, then we're gonna come back up. If I don't see anything that's recovered or anything like that, nothing's happening. We are ending the stream. Ethereum was actually the best. It actually hit the resistance up here on the dollar and pulled back. Like sand never hit the resistance, right? Bearish engulfing can back down to support. Okay guys, we're gonna end the stream, and the next time I start the stream, it will be just before we actually take the trade. So I'm gonna try to, you know, cut the streams from 3 to 4 hours down to something like 1 hour or something like that. We need to do that because, you know, the reason I'm failing to pull the trigger, I've been thinking a little bit. The reason I'm failing to pull the trigger is because, you know, after 2-3 hours of streaming, I get kind of tired. And then, you know, I start to doubt myself and stuff like that, you know. But, you know, I think we need to wait. So there's that. As soon as this broke up, it had nice, you know, move up here towards the upside that we could have taken towards the downside. So, yeah, it's breaking down right now. Doesn't matter, guys. Doesn't matter. By the way, what did Mana hit? Did Mana hit 87 at most? I hope you took profits, Milan. I said 89, but it came pretty close to that. Okay, see, like, wait 16 minutes. What's happening in 16 minutes? Nothing's happening in 16 minutes. 13 hour close. Nothing's happening in 16 minutes. Nah, nothing's happening in 16 minutes. 4 hour close. It went all the way up there, Mana on Polkadot. Okay, let me just see these other coins up here, you know, on Fami chart. The graph still hasn't dumped down, but the liquidity is so low on the graph. It's moving a little. Nah, this is just, you know, this is just FOMOing into some coins. We're not gonna do that. Might be some kind of support down here on this downside or a pullback, stuff like that. But yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. US market opens. Are you still alive today? I'm closing my long this sketch. So, you know, my head is kind of tired. And we just waited way too long. I mean, we had, you know, several places where we could have taken the low, you know, short position. We never did that. So, you know, there's that. I'm gonna wait this one out until something happens that, you know, I think might be a, you know, good long or short position, and then I'm gonna wait until I start actually to stream, and then maybe I will be a little bit more well rested, and then there's that. Okay guys, by the way, join KuCoin and get the gems while they're cheap. Okay, TLIO chart. What about my chart? Nothing's happened on my chart. For sure, said many buy orders on DXY. Maybe. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. It's good that you didn't take that long position. Yeah, the long position. I mean, over here, the long position would have played out a little bit. You know, depends. It could have been like 13% move, even after this move towards downside. It's amazing, but you overthink the trades. Yeah, I think I overthink the trades. There you go. I think I overthink the trades, you know. Trading and doing TA is, you know, two completely different things, so there's that. No, I mean, it doesn't matter. If you took the, because we are looking at this top up here, it did hit the top, that's like 10-11% down. You know, Mana, I think most, you know, valid was after the break of the trend and the pullback up here, that was like 15% down there. Matic right now is already breaking this trend on downside, so Challange's buddies are gonna be very, very happy about that. It can definitely move towards downside right now. KNC, I was thinking this might actually go towards upside up here and then down, but it just went down right now. It pulled back a little bit up here, but you know. So there is that. Okay, guys, go and watch Sheldon. Go and watch Sheldon. Let's see what Sheldon is doing. Is Sheldon doing it? Is he live right now? Yeah, he live, man.
Yeah, he's in the background somewhere.
Yeah, you guys can go watch Sheldon. He might be a better trader than me, so you know, maybe he's gonna do some trades for you guys. Okay, guys, I'll see you around. Bye bye. Join KuCoin, guys, and Binance, and TF Fans Club, and everything. Just join everything, guys. Bye bye.